Welcome to Piano Lessons with EMMY John. Today we're going to be looking at blues scale. Try out this pattern. So it's one of the patterns I love to use for blues. And one thing you must know about blues scale, when you are using blues scale, use it over minor chords or over dominant chords. Over a minor chord will sound something like this. But over a dominant chord, it's going to sound something like this. That's that. Now let's start this lesson. I'm going to break down some tips that you need to understand about blues. Number one, let's say we are playing a diatonic key of C major. And we are playing a very simple progression of 4, 5, then 6. Then 4, 5, then 6. Now how am I going to apply the blues now? I'm going to enter the key of C and go to my 6th degree. My 6th degree becomes the key of A. So I will apply the blues scale for A. So it's going to sound like this. That's basically how it works. Now let me give you the breakdown of blues. The blues scale is made up of notes as the root, the minor third, the 4, the flat 5, the 5, the minor 7, and back to the 1. So therefore we have do, mo, fa, fi, so, do, to, so, fi, fa, mo, do. Very important for blues. So you can play it even as long as 2 octaves. So it's a good scale you can add to your scale library. Now remember, you use them over dominant chords or over minor chords. And I've showed you an example how to use them over minor chords and over dominant chords. Now let's look at, after looking at the notes for the blues, one of the ways to enjoy the blues is to break them down into patterns. So instead of just playing the blues randomly, like doing, you can break them into patterns. And into patterns was what I did to be able to create. Again. So that's blues. Now what am I doing there? What pattern am I doing? Very simple. See what I'm doing. So I'm doing the 5. So remember the blues scale is made up of the 1, flat 3, the 4. We have the sharp 4, which is like the Fi, So, Fi, So, Fi, So, Fi, So. I'm on the key of C major. So therefore we have. So therefore I can do. So I've broken it into patterns. Again. So one more time, what am I doing? So 5, flat 5, 4, and I'm doing. You need to learn this. A slur would have been. But I'm just creating this pattern. So that's that. So therefore it's giving me the minor chord I'm trying to hold, but I'm just slurring between the minor chord. I'm holding down the minor third and the major third together. So trilling them together. So I have my pinky finger on my 5. I have my thumb as my 1. Then I'm slurring in between my 2 and 3 fingers. No matter the key on, let's say we're on G. Let's say we're on the key of F. let's say we're on the key of A sharp. So it's gonna be. Let's say we're on the key of let's say B. Let's say we're on the key of G flat. Let's say G flat. So that's basically that. Add that to your progressions. Now let's try it over a very simple songs. So let's say we are doing something so in the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. Now I'm going to apply my blues scale over the 1 first. So we have. So see that works over the 1. One more time. Number 2, I can apply it over the 5. So my 5 is a major chord, right? So therefore my 5 is always a dominant, remember? So I'm applying same thing over the 5 because remember at the beginning, I said that the blues scale can be used over the can be used over the dominant chord or minor chord. Now remember, in every key minus the secondary dominant, the only primary dominant chord we have is the 5 because every 5 is regarded to be a dominant chord. So therefore, whenever I'm playing my 5, I'm using my dominant chord. I'm using my blues. So I'm doing that over my 5. So therefore, let me pick out that pattern. So that's all. So let's go again. So in the morning I will rise and so learn this movement. So this is a blues movement. So it must sound before you know it's a blues. No. Again. So movement for the day. 5 to your 1. 5 to the 1. So. Of the both can work. So let's apply it last time to the song. So in the morning. So that's basically that. If you watch the video down to this extent, type EMMY John on the comment section. And don't forget to send a DM to me to enroll for my 6 months ongoing piano training, or get my praise course or my loop bundle. All this and more are all in my lessons. God bless you. Thank you so much. EMMY John.